So the Bible offers a lot of tips for how to handle disagreements, arguments, and anger in a godly manner. So if you have like 2 or 3 minutes, let's run it through them real quick. Tip 1, the Bible calls us to control our tongue. This is probably the most important one. We're coming from James chapter 1, verse 19. Be swift to hear, slow to speak, slow to wrath, right? We have to stop reacting so quickly. We have to take time to really hear what we heard. And we have to take time to construct a response that is non-inflammatory. The Lord is working with me on this personally. I am pretty happy-go-lucky most of the time, but when I get mad, I get really mad. My language gets colorful. It's a whole thing. But like it says in Proverbs chapter 15 verses 1, a harsh word stirs up anger. I can look back and see how many disagreements turned to arguments because my response was jacked. So if you were like me, we got to do better. Okay, tip 2 on how to deal with anger, disagreements, and arguments. We're coming from Ephesians chapter 4, verses 26 and 27. Never let the sun go down on your anger. In other words, forgive quickly. Now, forgiving doesn't mean you move on with this person in the same manner. You kind of have to pray about that, which brings me to tip number 3. Matthew 7, verses 7. Ask and it should be given to you. Pray for clarity on the situation, on how to resolve it, how to move forward from it. Pray for clarity on their faults, the person that you're dealing with, and pray for clarity on your own faults, because tip number 4, Matthew chapter 7, verse 5, remove the plank from your own eye before removing the speck from your brother's eye. This means address your problems first. For every disagreement, every argument, every party plays a role, and you have to be able to sit down, look yourself in the mirror, and self-reflect a little bit. Everything can't be everyone else's fault all the time. That just means you severely lack self-awareness, right? There's something to correct. Biblically, that is something to correct. And tip number 5, we are called to seek peaceful resolution. We're called to prioritize reconciliation over being right. Why? Because according to Matthew chapter 5, verse 9, blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called children of God. Well, that is it. Amen. For the Bible, the manual for how to handle life situations such as anger and disagreement and arguments. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next post. I can't get over this ball. It's not fully installed yet. I got to do some work on the hairline, but she's cute. Bye.